Yes, now, bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. We're listening to Harm's Way. Last Man is track number 2 on Posthuman. It's a brief one at 1 minute 59. Shall we find out what'll go on? Let's go. I'll let you watch the visuals there. It's an incredible means of marketing the band, but in a way, the fact that the frontman's hench is like it somewhat detracts from the band. It's incredibly marketing. It's incredibly marketable. You know, you're just like, fucking hell, you need to see this band, you need to see this guy fronts this, you should see how big this guy is and all this and that. So it's like 20-fold good for the band, but it does rid of, you know, I thought I'm going to watch the video. Of course, I know what the band is. I've seen the band and been aware of the band for a minute. But I thought, I'm not going to comment on the aesthetics because it's about the music. First thing you see when you go into any comment section is just guys salivating over the size of the front man, which is good. I don't know if he still does it, but one of the first Harm's Way videos I saw, if not the first Harm's Way video I did see, was, I think it was in 2008, somewhere in America, in like some well-lit, laminated, floored hall. And I think they open with a cover. I think it's a cover song. I don't know which one it might be Flipping I doubt it's Medaria Stomped by One Life Crew. But it's like an intro such as that. And of course he's running around giving it the big one, shoving everyone in this, and it's you know, it was a while back when I saw that, and I thought, flipping heck, who's this guy? Madman. I think he had a bally on as well during the time, maybe. And it was very impressive to see, you know, very impressive to see. But you end up remembering the band for the aesthetic more than the music, but I guess it doesn't really matter, you know. I think it raises an interesting question. To be a successful band, do you need a gimmick? And not to say that his entity is a gimmick, but the fact is, like a meathead is the selling point, isn't it, really? But he used to like go have a push and a shove and all this and get a little bit rowdy with the crowd. Also, I've seen in a bit of older footage. I wonder if that's still the case. He's, from what I'm aware from back in the day as well, said he was vegetarian. Now, I'm not going to comment on... I'll be real with you, yeah. I know a couple of things about physiques and whatnot through my background. And he's respectfully short of stature, right? Which means, you know, if you got 17-inch arms at a shorter height, they're going to look way more impressive than 17-inch arms at tall height. And if you got 17-inch arms anyway, muscled, that's crazy and probably borderline unnatural anyway for a normal person to form whilst being of low body fat. But I think the dude's straight edge, right? Or at least he was back in the day. I wonder if I wonder if he blows himself. I wonder if he's got an ass like a dartboard, if you know what I mean. No homo. Yeah. If you know, you know, you know. Did you know you can only get so big naturally because your testosterone's only going to naturally be able to accommodate for so much muscle mass? I like it when they do a shorter music video. I've always been a fan of that. Make sure your visuals are concentrated, you know. You don't need to have this big epic. I don't have the time of the day to be investing in like this 12-part series of a music video. Yeah, it's good, it's creative, but it's not for me. I like it when they make the brief ones the video, you know what I mean? We got Sync coming up next, track number 3.